Good morning, day 20 of Locktober. It's actually so wild. 20 days deep, 11 days left, and I work a morning shift today, so it is currently like 9:30 a.m. and I just think it's crazy because if I didn't work, I'd probably be sleeping, which is wild. I need to fix that because I didn't get myself to wake up for work. Why can't I get myself to wake up for myself? Like, I will wake up maybe, but then I'll go back to sleep because sleep will just tempt me and I'll fall for the temptation. But for work, I don't allow that. So that's just some kind of effect that I've noticed that I need to be aware of and just do better at. Anyways, taking the dog out, and then I'm going to work, and then I'll complete my routine. Bulking season. Once I left work, I was extremely tired, so I decided to take an energy drink from the gas station, but I was still extremely tired. So what I did is I took a power nap with this guy, and now that I'm awake, I have to complete my routine. I really don't want to, but I can't let the streak die. We're on day freaking 20. I'm not gonna lie, I was experiencing bad knee pain in my left knee, but the whole time I was just thinking of David Goggins because he has been through so much worse with so much worse pain and has ran through it. So that just gave me perspective and kind of gave me the strength to keep going. Once I left work today, I decided that I was gonna take a rest day because, okay, dude, I'm talking, bro. I'm talking here. Anyways, after I left work today, I decided I was gonna have a rest day because I was just super low energy. And even after the energy drink, I was so tired that I just decided that it would compromise my lift. My lift wouldn't be good, and I want to have a quality lift. And I don't think it's a bad idea because I only take rest days once a week, which is arguably not enough. I think it's honestly beneficial for me to honestly just rest up and have an even better chest day whenever I have more energy. I leave for Cali tomorrow. I'm going on vacation for a week. I'm super excited to make this content, but I'm not sure if I want to wake up early, work out here, or try to find a gym while I'm there. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here. Great reflection questions today. It asked me to think about something I love to do and why it brings me joy. So there's two things that I thought of: making content and fitness, just working out. And that is because I love fulfilling my potential. That is why I advocate so hard for fuck wasted. This is my left hand. I have to do my right. I realize it only makes a P if I do it on my right side. So fuck wasted potential. But anyways, like, I just hate wasted potential, but I also love fulfilling potential. I think every single person has an unfathomable amount of potential that they can fulfill if they try. To me, one of the best ways to fulfill that potential is in the gym, because you have this sculpture, right? You have this marble, and you have the opportunity to go to the gym and work out. And one workout isn't going to do a whole lot for you, but if you do it consistently and you do it effectively, you're going to see a difference in your body. You start factoring in nutrition and sleep. Oh my gosh, you're going to impress yourself. You're going to surprise yourself with the amount of potential that was hidden within you. If you don't try to fulfill it, you'll never know how much you truly have. But with my personal journey, with seeing how far I've came and how much potential I've fulfilled, I just love it. And that's why every time I go to the gym, I try not to just work out, but I try to make it effective. I try to make it a workout that will benefit me in the way that I want it to. Every single workout, I have the opportunity to just get closer to a more aesthetic physique, and I just love that fact. I just think it's so amazing that just by working out, taking care of your body, sleeping, and eating right, you can turn your physique into something so aesthetic. Like, we have so much potential to grow such an aesthetic physique. I find beauty in how every single person has different potential. My peak physique will not look like anybody else's because it's mine. I love that every single person can become super aesthetic in their own way. So whenever I lock in on working out, dieting, and recovery, and I see progress, I visually see my body. I have videos of when I didn't look as good as I do now, and I'll have videos in the future when I look better than I do now, and it just is amazing to see the progress and the transformation. Just fulfilling that potential brings me so much joy. And then creating content on top of that. I love creating fitness content. I've been doing it for like 3+ years now, and I absolutely love every single ounce of support I get. But even more, I love when I hear about somebody who I have impacted and convinced them to fulfill their potential. I used to be a full-time personal trainer, and every single person that gave me the opportunity to help them fulfill their potential, I just am so grateful for, because I helped them, I showed them how. Once they realized how much potential they have and fulfilled it, just the joy it gave them gave me so much joy in return. And that is for two reasons: because I hate wasted potential and I love fulfilling it. So what we having tonight for dinner? Picking back up on Atomic Habits, last we left off talking about 4 steps that allow you to create automatic habits: cue, craving, response, and reward. This cycle is known as the habit loop. This 4-step process is an endless feedback loop that is running and active during every moment you are alive, even now. The brain is continually scanning the environment, predicting what will happen next, trying out different responses, and learning from the results. The entire process is completed in a split second, and we use it again and again without realizing everything that has been packed into the previous moment. We can split these 4 steps into 2 phases: the problem phase and the solution phase. The problem phase includes the cue and the craving, and it is when you realize that something needs to change. The solution phase includes the response and the reward, and it is when you take action and achieve the change you desire. All behavior is driven by the desire to solve a problem. Sometimes the problem is that you notice something good and you want to obtain it. Sometimes the problem is that you are experiencing pain and you want to relieve it. Either way, the purpose of every habit is to solve the problems you face. Imagine walking into a dark room and flipping on the light switch. You have performed this simple habit so many times that it occurs without thinking. You proceed through all 4 stages in the fraction of a second. The urge to act strikes you without thinking. By the time we become adults, we rarely notice the habits that are running our lives. Most of us never give a second thought to the fact that we tie the same shoe first each morning, or unplug the toaster after each use, or always change into comfortable clothes after getting home from work. After decades of mental programming, we automatically slip into these patterns of thinking and acting. The 4 laws of behavior change. In the following chapters, we will see time and again how the 4 stages of cue, craving, response, and reward influence nearly everything we do each day. But before we do that, we need to transform these 4 steps into practical framework that we can use to design good habits and eliminate bad ones. I refer to this framework as the 4 laws of behavior change, and it provides a simple set of rules for creating good habits and breaking bad ones. Here's a table of a bunch of examples of the 4-step process. You can think of each law as a lever that influences human behavior. When the levers are in the right positions, creating good habits is effortless. When they are in the wrong positions, it is nearly impossible. It would be irresponsible for me to claim that these 4 laws are an exhaustive framework for changing any human behavior, but I think they're close. As you will soon see, the 4 laws of behavior change apply to nearly every field, from sports to politics, art to medicine, comedy to management. These laws can be used no matter what challenge you are facing. There is no need for completely different strategies for each habit. Whenever you want to change your behavior, you can simply ask yourself these 4 things. 1. How can I make it obvious? 2. How can I make it attractive? 3. How can I make it easy? And 4. How can I make it satisfying? If you ever wondered, why don't I do what I say I'm going to do? Why don't I lose the weight, or stop smoking, or save for retirement, or start the side business? Why do I say something is important but never seem to make time for it? The answers to those questions can be found somewhere in these 4 laws. The key to creating good habits and breaking bad ones is to understand these fundamental laws and how to alter them to your specifications. Every goal is doomed to fail if it goes against the grain of human nature. Your habits are shaped by the systems in your life. In the chapters that follow, we will discuss these laws one by one and show you how you can use them to create a system in which good habits emerge naturally and bad habits wither away. That completes this chapter. Here's the chapter summary. A habit is a behavior that has been repeated enough times to become automatic. The ultimate purpose of habits is to solve the problems of life with as little energy and effort as possible. Any habit can be broken down into a feedback loop that involves 4 steps: cue, craving, response, and reward. The 4 laws of behavior change are a simple set of rules we can use to build better habits. They are: make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. And then you just invert these laws to break a bad habit. Make it invisible, make it unattractive, make it difficult, and make it unsatisfying. Figured it's a good time to mark off the board, so we ran our mile, and anything that has to do with lifting, I am exempt from that today since it is a rest day, so I'm just going to do a slash. So that, and that. Yeah, and that's all. I did post a video today while I was at work, so happy about that. I did stretch. Haven't done that or that yet. Hey, dude, no. Why? Anyways, my daily task today is to pack for vacation because I'm going to California tomorrow. So super excited about that. Doing laundry right now. So after that is done, I'm going to go ahead and pack. But we got our journaling, got our visualization, gratitude, affirmations, reflection, meditation, and nope, we haven't done that one yet. We've read at least 3 pages. We read like 5, and then now we're going to go ahead and do this. So let me go ahead and add that. Potentate is one who has great power, comma, a ruler. Epiphyses is the ends of a long bone. Decry is to criticize openly. Auscultate is to listen to the sounds inside the body. And conduce is to help make something happen. Hygiene routine complete. Just weighed myself at 163.5 without clothes, so all that is left is my physique check. Boom and boom. Now we can mark off day 20. If you are watching, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I am so excited just for tomorrow and the week ahead of me because I will be in California making content. So the quality should be way higher. I should be making just really great content. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, I have 2 things to say. Fuck wasted potential and stay sedulous.